Fresh from the showcase here at SwissWatchExpo, and today I have a classic and elegant Audemars Piguet watch. It's definitely from a previous era, but I think it's poised to make a comeback, and I'm going to tell you why right now. I always keep an eye on the new arrivals when they come to SwissWatchExpo, and the second we opened up this watch and got it out of the package, I pretty much instantly put it aside and said, let's save this one for the YouTube channel. And I'm definitely glad we did. This is a very unique watch that we received today, an Audemars Piguet ladies watch. I think they considered this a unisex watch, at least when it came out, but this is definitely from an earlier era. But I think now it's definitely a beautiful and a very ostentatious white gold ladies piece as it stands now. This has sort of an ellipse type shape, definitely reminiscent of like a golden ellipse from Patek Philippe, but you'll notice a couple of things that are very different about this watch. Mainly, I've seen there is actually 2 rows of diamonds on this bezel, and of course, you can't ignore it, a full pave set diamond dial as well as sapphire hour markers. This is definitely a watch that pops. It's got a very major bling factor here. Another main highlight of this watch is this beautiful integrated textured bracelet. The detail on here is incredible, and I'm hoping we can get some close-ups that is really going to show the incredible handwork detail on this. This is something you'd expect from a watchmaker like Audemars Piguet. This is definitely one of the finest watchmakers in all of the world, and even though this is a quartz movement, you can tell they definitely sort of flexed their luxury muscles in some other ways on this watch as well, particularly the diamond setting on this dial. These are, I believe, 1 3/4 carat diamonds I saw per the papers that we have, which is an incredible high quality, and when you figure it is completely over every surface of this dial case and bezel, is definitely going to be a very gorgeous and elegant type of watch without being too terribly loud. I think one of the things I love about this, and you definitely see it in the textured pattern on this bracelet here, is just how subtle it is being an all white gold piece. You could imagine if the same thing, or if the same model existed in a rose or a yellow gold, the contrast between the pave diamond dial and the bezel would just be so incredibly loud and such a very ostentatious piece. Really, once you focus your eyes away from this pave set dial, it is an incredibly subtle type of piece in the way that these lines go together and the way that the brightness of the dial and bezel against the more muted tones of this finish on the bracelet. It's just such an incredibly unique watch. And another thing I love about it so much, and again, this watch is at least 15, 20 years old based on the fact that this is when, AP was making the quartz models in this size. But a 34 by 30 watch is an incredible modern size for a lady's watch. This has very much of a cocktail watch type of a shape, but it's sort of been scaled up to more modern tastes. And that's why I think this is going to be a very special watch for some lady who is going to want to put this on your wrist. This is definitely a special occasion watch, although if you have that type of flair, you could certainly wear this every day, although you are definitely going to get a ton of attention with this watch on your wrist. We've also got the papers for this watch, which is incredibly rare considering APs from this era. They don't often get passed down. So this is also going to be an incredible collector's piece and an heirloom piece that you'd want to pass down for generations to come. So we have this watch, a lot of other really interesting pieces, really unique one-offs that I've never seen before, as well as, of course, all the staples that you know and love and you need to add to your collection. So whichever your flavor is or whatever it is that you are trying to get on your wrist, like and subscribe to our channel so you can see them as they arrive, just like this piece. I'm sure it's not going to stick around long. And check our website out. Call us and email us if you've got any questions. We've got thousands of watches to choose from, and they are moving fast every single day at SwissWatchExpo.com.